Hello and welcome to Aulendorf in Germany. This is where Cartago motorhomes are manufactured. This is the Malibu van. My first van was a Malibu, and let's have a look at this one here, which is the Malibu van 640 LE. It's got a German layout in the back, as all 636 centimeter long vans seem to have. Almost all, not all of them, but almost all. So let's start off with to the very back. Notice how in the back we've got this very motorhome like storage compartments at both sides. Now obviously this is meant for taller people, but if you're not so tall, of course you could sleep widthwise, but it's meant for people who are longer, or taller I should say. It'll be longer when they're lying down. And what's interesting, and which comes from the motorhome world with the German layout at the back, is this. I can lift this thing up here, and there you've got this wonderfully large wardrobe. Now I don't know any other camper van that has a wardrobe like that. You can also open it from here if you want as well. One difference from the motorhomes though is that the light's not coming on when it's opened. So that's excellent, I think. Very, very nice little feature. Of course, as with all camper vans, and this is the difference between camper vans, between brands, is what happens at the back, because what happens at the front is largely the same. Is here. This will of course lift up. You can lift this up. I can lift this up. Yeah, I'll lift that one up there. And there inside you've got all of this storage space to be used. You've got a little bit of storage space there, and if you really want to get into the boiler, for example, for whatever reason, you can lift this up and there's the boiler. Main fuse box is there, and here I'll open this as well if I can. You can see the amount of space under there, I hope. Oh no, I've messed it up at the back, so I'll have to go around to the back and sort that one out. There you go, it's gone down by itself. Step up to the bed with, of course, storage inside. And I can't lift up my foot, I can lift up my hand. So that's very smart. Here we have the toilet. The toilet has a slide in and out function. Gives you more room when you're in the shower. But let's show you at the back. We've got a tambour door here. There's the tambour door, and here's the tambour door coming across. So that's the amount of space I've now got in the shower. Well, not entirely. Actually, it's a bit less than this because I've got another tambour door which is here. Now, let's see this one here come across. A bit difficult to see this, so I'm trying to look at three. There you go. Well, now you can't see it at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn the thing around like this, and you can see there I am in the shower. Well, if you're claustrophobic, then you might like this one at all. And there's the shower head. Let's turn this. If you're claustrophobic, at least there's a skylight up there. Not being claustrophobic myself, I don't know how people react. Well, sorry, I'm not claustrophobic. I'm not overtly claustrophobic. So anyway, it's even worse when the ones have got a window here, because the window's got the cloth the paper cloth darkening, and they want to keep that dry. Right, you can also open this like that, and that'll keep your toilet from getting wet when you're in the shower. I think that's the point of that. It does, however, have a sensible sliding door on the outside, and that is, I think, a pretty good idea. sensible sliding door actually comes in 2 parts, and I can't get the other part to work. Let's see if I can close that. Oh, there you go. Sorry, there we see what it's like. I think that's not a bad idea at all. Right, okay, well, up front looks like there's lots of camper vans. Tables probably a bit bigger than many. Front facing bench. We've got this very elegant storage, once more same as in the motorhomes. This also is in the motorhomes. I'm not certain what you're supposed to do with that because the ledge isn't particularly deep. I do like the indirect lighting at the top, and I do appreciate a big skylight. At least I do until it starts leaking, but that's nothing to worry about in this one if you buy it new, because you get a 10-year guarantee. And of course it starts leaking one day after the 10-year guarantee finishes. This thing here is on an automatic gearbox, and that'll add about 3,700 or something like that onto the base price, but I give you the full price when I said that what the price was. This drawer comes out like that, pretty nice, and of course here as well it's got nice drawers, shorter on this side than on that, and the point of that is to give more space in the aisle. Same sink as every camper van's got, and the very similar cooker to every camper van. Where's the fridge? It's up here, Dometic fridge. Let's have a look at a different layout on a 636 centimeter long camper van, which is this one here, with the one with the tent in the roof. Costs 75,000 euros. It's the Malibu Van Charming GT 640 LERB. Right, first thing you notice, the indirect lighting on the entrance, greeting you as you come in. You've got your fridge here and your light switches there. There's a ladder up into the tent in the roof, and here's what the tent in the roof looks like. Remember, it's a tent and it's going to get cold. Seats appear to be much different. Same storage down there in the seat, and that's the same, and here that looks the same as well. What isn't the same is this very nice storage systems. Here are these drawers. Now La Strada has drawers like this in its camper vans, but theirs tend to look a bit like an office, whereas here that looks very domestic. That's very charming, to quote the name given to the vehicle. It's got the same way as opening. You pull that up, and storage around here. This has also got the same complicated way of doing things, but here we've got this to protect the window as well, and it is a 2-room system, this one. There you go. So you're changing room layout, how you open everything up, and this will come out like that. There you go. There's a magnetic thing over there. So now is it fair to call this a changing room? Well, it is, because there's your clothes, or in here you might keep your underpants with your fresh bread and things like that, I don't know. And or maybe just keep your dirty clothes with your fresh bread. No idea. And so I suppose it is fair to call it a changing room. It's a 2-room concept, undoubtedly. Okay, whatever. Write down what you think of it. This has been introduced for the 2022 season. Yeah, I'll show you a couple of 6-metre vans as well whilst I'm at it. So 6-metre coupe, which dates to 2019. And it comes at a cost of just over 63,000. So it's got the same washroom, it's got the same kitchen block, and of course it doesn't have the wardrobe under the bed because it's a widthwise bed, so there's no way to put it, but it does have the motorhome look to it at the back. And it has the same toilet. And here is another 6-metre vehicle. And this one here has a base price of 50,000, but it's going to end up costing a lot more by the time the extras have been added onto it. Somewhat similar though in general approach. So I'll come back to this one, the star of the show, and now I'm going to look at the rear of this vehicle. And so here we've got gas box. See, when it doesn't come out all the way, press in like that, and then it nearly always works. There's the gas. Here we've got this shelf, which Cartico called a double floor, which isn't a double floor, it's a divider. And under this you've got lashing straps. This of course comes out. There you go. But if you want to keep it in place, you've got a bolt which will go across, or should go across. There you go. That might go across now. And you go. So the point of this, of course, is that this will come out should you need to take it out. You might want to have a bicycle, something. That divider will also come out, so you can stick a couple of bikes in here. And at night, you can just leave them outside for somebody to steal. Indeed, you know what? No, I'll take that back. If you took this out and that comes out, you can leave the bikes in here. There's plenty of space in there for a bicycle. I'm not even given a proper view. Look. Yeah, but 2 bikes would fit in there. Yeah, right. So, this thing here, Malibu van 640 LE, empty weight, 2,675. So what is that? Over 800 kilos of payload. Oh, as an option you can get an extra bed as well, that comes down here at the seats. So there you go. There's a look around the vehicles here. I hope you found that of interest, and if you did, then you might want to subscribe. So this is me in Allendorf, Germany, signing out.